Hey, what's up, everybody? So, today we're going to talk about Milsim news in the Battlefield 1 community, and really just Milsim in general, right? So, what's been happening the past couple of days is there's been this huge, massive war going on in the Battlefield 1 community, the Milsim community on Battlefield 1. My bad. And it's been between 23 ID, 1MK, 85th, and a bunch of smaller allies. So, at first, the 23rd Infantry Division and the 85th, I think they're infantry division, 85th infantry division, they had this altercation and a war started, right? So I came in right when this started, and I got in there and stuff like that, and there was about 2 battles we're in. We were heavily outnumbered in the 23rd infantry division by the 1st Marine Corps and the 85th infantry division. So we lost those 2 battles. We were heavily outnumbered, and then the 3rd battle, like I take charge of this whole force, and I get and we make this big, huge plan. So the plan was, it was on Faux Fortress, and I told my squad to go take Delta Objective, which is a big strategic hill on top of the mountain. And I told Squad 2 to go take the fortress, which is also strategic because the artillery guns and field guns is on top of the fortress. So we captured those. We lost them a couple times. We ended up getting them back for the vast majority of the game. Delta was captured by us. And after maybe an hour or so, the fortress was taken. It was a very hard fight at the fortress. I kept looking over there, and the boys having a time, Squad 2. But we ended up winning by over 350 points. So that was a major victory, and it was pretty equal numbers on both sides. Our side had around 21, the other side had around 19, 20, and it was a major victory in the war. So today, 23 Infantry Division gets raided by 1MK and the 85th. So we call in an ally, the 3rd Canadian Division, and we couldn't pull the numbers. So we were fighting on Amiens, and we would end up getting our cheeks clapped, outnumbered almost 2 to 1. So it was hard fought. We fought best we could, but we ended up losing. And so about an hour goes by after this loss, and the CO comes over the Discord announcements and says we are merging with the 3rd Canadian Division. Well, nobody in the 23rd ID wanted to merge with anybody. We want to stay our own unit. So basically what happened was, I even got a little frustrated myself. So I was like, hey guys, we're going to start our own unit. Everybody join this Discord, and we're going to make a whole nother unit. So that's what we did. So I went in making the 1st Grenadier Regiment today, and a lot of the 23rd guys came over, and we're getting pretty set up. We're an attachment of 1MK, but we do what we want. We're our own unit. Only thing that the attachment is just like a defensive barrier, so somebody raids us, 1MK's got our back. You know what I mean? And I like 1MK. Carl Fluger, he's a very, very good guy. That's my notification noise going off on my phone. But all in all, it's a pretty sad day, pretty bad day for 23rd, since it basically disbanded. But the CO would end up getting punished for this. So 3rd Canadian Division, they didn't want no part more in this war. And I got a recording of me and some of my fellow 1st Grenadier Regiment troops, and also with 1st Marine Corps guys. We executed our old CO. It was a very formal firing squad. We had to practice a little bit. It's the first time I ever did a fire squad on Battlefield 1, but that's what we did. So I will show you guys the recording right now. So this is the recording of the execution of Jericho. From my eyes, there are 2 or 3 other clips out from Carl's perspective, and we had an actual video camera guy. to get from the whole perspective. So you always get to see the firing squad, all that in real time. I need to get that footage. Maybe I'll post it or something. But right now I just have my perspective. I was actually in the firing squad that executed our former CO. What he done was very bad because he literally left the war. Like, he literally like surrendered the whole thing when we could have kept fighting. You know, it's just like Germany in World War One. You know, like they could have kept fighting, but they surrendered or something. You know what I mean? So we was all pretty mad at him for doing that. He's a very nice guy. Don't get me wrong. He's very funny, everything like that. But his decision really did make all of us mad. But I'm going to be quiet for the rest of the duration of the video and let you guys see the live footage, or not live footage, but the footage from my perspective of the execution of Jericho.